Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a sunburst in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into using gradient tool, applying smart filters like Twirl, polar coordinates, and wave. So let's get started! So the first step in creating a sunburst is to select on the gradient tool. So going on to the toolbar, find the gradient tool. Yes, the gradient tool looks like this kind of symbol. Okay, just select on it. Once it's selected, let's go to the options on top. Make sure that you're selecting on this linear. And then for the colors, just click on this one. And then let's go to basic. Okay, select the first one. And then let's change the color stops. So from this one, let's say I'm going to change the color of this into yellow. All right, and for the other one, let's say I'm going to select the color there, select that stops, and then change the color to orange red, something like that. And then hit OK. So let's apply it on our layer. So I'm going to click and drag this one going up, something like this. Okay, there we are. And the next step here is we're going to convert this layer into a smart object. So to do that, going on to the layers panel, right click on that background layer, and then choose convert to smart object. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Well, going back, and with that layer selected, now let's apply the waves. So going on to the menu bar, go to filter, under filter, go to distort, and then find wave. There you have it. From the options, from the number of generators, you can just follow on this. I'm going to set this one into the amount of 900. For the wavelength, adjust that to 197. And the maximum is 198. For the amplitude, 998. And for the max is of 999. From the scale, from the horizontal, set that to 100. And for vertical, also to 100. All right. And then make sure that you're selecting on from the type, choose square. From the undefined areas, choose repeat edge pixels. This one is good for me, and now I'm gonna hit OK. Now the next filter that we're going to apply is the polar coordinates. So selected still on that layer, go to filter, and then go to distort, and now find polar coordinates. Okay, so once I click that, you can see it turns out to this. Now I'm going to set the rectangular to polar and then hit OK. Effect, but if there's an area that's something that you fix on, just like this one, okay, we can fix that, okay, by going again on the wave. So let's go here on the smart filter on the layer. Just double click on that, select OK on this, right, and we can adjust this one, all right, so I can move the wavelength. All right, I guess this one is good for me. I set the wavelength to 167 with a maximum of 168. And now hit OK. All right, now for me, this one is looking much better. If you want to add twirl on it, you can. By going onto the menu bar, choose filter again, then go to distort and find twirl. Okay, so you can adjust the angle of the twirl from any angle you want. Okay, so for me, I'm good with negative 53. And now hit OK. All right, now we just twirl this sunburst. And that is how to create a sunburst in Photoshop.